Let's do Kalachakra. Let's do the Messiah.
Yes!
Hello,
Messiah,
everybody.
begin!
Hello.
We have awaited your return, Master.
He's talking about his army again, and I guess how he's gonna lead it. To
Sweet.
shitty victory.
Ancient 4,000-year-old army rises from the past? I'm in.
That makes sense. That happened.
Shit, that seems cool.
I'm very happy to talk to you today because there's a very great
I'm very happy you're here to talk to us today.
event.
I'm always
which is-
happy to hear from this guy.
Yeah, seriously, he's always such a joy.
I like all of his tweets, and I retweet them sometimes. I genuinely love the Messiah. It's one of my favorites.
happened
You know, it was
yesterday.
funny because we were tweeting, and Olive Berg got involved, and this guy was tweeting.
He's tweeted to me before randomly. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to engage you. You're too weird.
Oh, come on! I engage with him all the time.
I know. I don't have time to argue with this asshole. He's too much of a joke. This is all just to me. His whole thing is I'm honestly still on the fence as to how much he's serious and how much he's just fucking doing this for internet attention.
No way, dude.
I know, but it's so he's so over the top that it's impossible for me to take him even with a modicum of seriousness.
Have you seen all the shit he writes?
Oh, for sure. I've seen all of his stuff. I've looked through it. But like I said, I'm not necessarily saying he doesn't believe it. I'm saying he's insane enough to do it at first and have gotten positive response from doing it, and now he does it just because it's what he does.
Okay, I can see that. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
And which is that we have a second video, an article, this video, and an article coming out, which is by the newly founded, which we founded it more or less yesterday.
Okay.
It's the
I like how
Army
he says
of Shambhala
like he has some
Warriors.
team. Like it's not just
Yeah,
him.
I'm sure he's got one guy that feeds his delusions.
Oh god. Who else is behind this operation?
Seriously. Oh, mind you, this is 2 years ago.
Yeah. His videos are all pretty old.
Yeah, just mind you, this is 2 years ago that he set up the Army of Shambhala Warriors.
Oh, so then they should be prepped by now. It's
Yeah,
kinda like,
yeah,
it's
they're
kinda like the clone army.
yeah, they're a
So
4,000-year-old army. They move slow.
they'll get here eventually.
It's the Army of Shambhala and the Shambhala Warriors. And this is the ancient 4,000-year-old army which has arisen from the past.
Thank you so much. I couldn't read that for myself.
And it's not twice, right? There's one title there, and then the other time is right here. So in case I missed it the first time, we've got a secondary titling down here.
It's like a safety net title.
And then he's going to read it all the way through in case we missed it.
Oh.
Okay.
9 centuries before Buddha, which makes Christian years are 2,000 till Jesus, and Buddha was 500 years before Jesus, and 900 years before that was.
What's it like in his head, do you think?
It's just complete delusion.
Laying that timeline out like that, how do you think that, like, because people visualize when they speak, how do you think that works in his head?
He just is envisioning this army of warriors, and what's really weird about him is he's always saying, well, you know, the end of the world, the apocalypse will come. The apocalypse, when I reveal Obama as the Antichrist.
Which he's done.
But yeah, he's been doing that for like since Obama got into office. So, I mean, at what point? He's always he'll tweet me randomly, like, you need to spread the message.
Yeah, he keeps sending me the same tweet where he's like, you need to help me spread the message of this, yada, yada, help me, join
It's
my
like,
cause,
how many
yada,
people
yada.
need to spread the message before the world ends? And if enough people spread this and the world ends, maybe we shouldn't spread it.
Well, and does
Because
he not realize that my whole character is like slogan is we have to stop them from immanentizing the Eschaton, which is bringing about the end of the world through Christian means? I mean, that's literally my character's joke. So I'm not here to help you, sir. I'm here to stop you.
I'm pretty sure he's convinced that we are socialist Obama's, pawns at this point. Which actually might be true. Shh.
Of course, I don't loathe many of the things Obama's done in office.
We made videos saying like "fuck Obama."
Yeah, I'm not his fan, so.
No.
Was the first king of Shambhala.
The first king of Shambhala.
I'll get back to that.
Please
in another
do.
Video because that's a very interesting subject, which is the succession of kings of Shambhala, which started.
So we're not going to talk about that in this video. So that was useless. So we're just going to talk about something else now.
Yeah, I can never understand how he formats these. I don't know how he sets these up.
He does it. He just sits down, he hits record, and then he just starts rambling.
I mean, I don't care about many of even the famous, if you will, quote-unquote YouTubers that I watch. I don't want to know anything about their lives. You know what I mean? I'm perfectly happy just enjoying their content. I want to know everything about this man's life. I want to know where he lives, where does he film these videos, what's his day-to-day look like. This dude just functions out there in the world somewhere. He's just out there.
Sometimes I swear, like it might be like his wife walking around in here. You might catch like a glimpse, and I always forget to like timestamp it, but I'm convinced I've seen. And I always think like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and if it's not his wife, it's a caretaker.
That's more likely.
Yeah, because I mean, he's clearly not.
Another video gear, okay.
Yeah, he's clearly not healthy.
No, what are you talking about, Hagbar? This guy is like the model of mental health.
I like he's got a Reddit Tumblr link at the bottom there, if you notice.
I would love to read this guy's Tumblr.
Seriously.
3,400 years from now. And not exactly 4,000 years, it's 3,500, but it's about that. I mean,
rounding up. Close enough.
2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah, close. It's close enough for Masonic work, really. I mean, I'm a Messiah, not a mathematician. Fuck off.
It's true. It's in line with the Christian Messiah because he's pretty overdue on his return to Earth.
Yeah, and a lot of the Christian scholars have been shit about their math too. So I'll let you go.
Math was not.
I've been creating this movement and this army and talking about it for a while.
Do you think he thinks we're in his army?
That's scary. That'd be scary if there was like an army of crazy people.
Oh God, please help. Tell me he doesn't keep a list. If he's got a list, I'm really afeared.
I wonder if we're on the list. That'd be awesome.
You've made me afeared for myself now, friend. I'm afraid I'm on your list. There's many a list I'm on.
Shit list.
Yeah, there's many a list I'm on, but I don't want to be on your list.
He's plotting the downfall. I mean, he knows you if he's tweeting you, and I've seen in comments him refer to you by name.
Oh yeah.
So he knows of us, and he knows of Tom.
If we go missing,
Logic Tree.
If we go missing, it's gear.
Yes. Warning to the FBI right now.
If we go missing, it's this psycho. It's not the Muslims. It's not the fucking Hebrew Israelites. It's this guy.
I hope it'd actually be a coalition of all our supervillains.
That would be fun.
They get together and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of this Nightmare Fuel podcast shit.
I've always been waiting for the first day I see the Hebrew Israelites on the news, but I don't think they're actually capable of violence. I honestly don't. I think they're all cowards. That's why they have this group that they all dress up together and all this other shit, is because they're fundamentally afraid.
Breaking news story: Hebrew Israelites rob costume palace.
All the gold fringe gone.
Shit, they like interviewing the store owner. Man, they took the fringe.
It was nothing. They took nothing but purple velvet and fucking gold fringe, man.
My fringe.
Long time, but the real launch was yesterday. So, and this
2 years ago.
This is the first video. So this is a big celebratory, an important date.
2 years ago.
Today. So, anyways. This is the video. It's up now. And I'm going to this is the article, and I'm going to put this video in a couple of minutes. So here's the king of Shambhala.
Okay.
I'm glad we finally started scrolling down. This is progress.
We're moving forward, I suppose.
This is the king of Shambhala.
Oh, is his Facebook to Dr. I wish I could expand that. I want to know who Dr. Jamie is. Probably his fucking psychiatrist.
Oh, Dr. Jamie told me to take all the meds.
Yeah, take all of your meds.
I don't know why I made him Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know, but he's got a weird accent, so it's fair.
Who is, he's prophesied. He is
He's
the
prophesied.
last king of Shambhala. It's called
He
Rudra Chakran. Rudra Chakran or Rudra Chakran. So this is the article right here.
Okay.
So this is the army of Shambhala is an army which will come out of it's been in occultation. It's been invisible. It's been.
What is that image from?
It looks like it's from. It looks like there was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he fights the devil.
Yeah.
I don't remember what is that movie? The End Days or some shit.
End of Days or something. Yeah, I know the one. It
looks
you're
like
talking about.
that to me.
Yeah, where they read the Bible backwards. That's how you bring about the end times. You read Genesis backwards in Latin. That was one of my favorite fucking concepts. Like, really? That's how you end the world. You just read the beginning backwards. That makes sense.
That's all it took.
That adds up.
Previously in the article it said like something like through the power of Tantric Tibetan Buddhism we can combat the demon king Kramati or some shit.
Yeah, it's really great. And here we have he's going to explain what the Antichrist is, which is even more fun. The Antichrist is a Christian concept based on interpretation of passages in the New Testament.
Oh my god, but he's not a Christian!
No, he's Tantric.
Talk about this.
He's a Tantric Buddhist. He's fine. It all makes sense.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this all adds up. It all adds up fine. Theologically, it's sound. It's watertight.
Yeah, this would be like, putting Star Trek and Star Wars together. Like the continuities really match if you study the underlying...
Well, just as long as you recognize they're both space movies. I mean, they're both sci-fis based in space, and that's basically...
I see stars outside the window of the ships. They could be in the same space.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing. I mean, it's basically how he treats religion.
Since what I said, 3,500 years, 3,400 years.
Oh God, pyramid picture incoming.
Oh no.
And the prophecy is that here, the Kala Chakra is the teaching about this army of Shambhala. The Kala Chakra end times prophecy predicts the great final war, which will see the victory of goodness. Can you people see that? The victory of good.
Yes, we didn't need the scroll in though, really.
Thank you. I guess maybe his audience all has cataracts.
I say he's mostly talking to old people, I guess.
Oh, I can't see that, Sonny.
Oh, God.
Over evil. But all these words are used, are figurative, not literal.
His pronunciations are almost as good as... Have you ever seen the ceramic knife commercial from Asia?
I have not.
This knife never break. It's so good. It's a good knife. That's basically what he reminds me of. That's what he reminds me of. His accent is so random. It's figurative. Like, no, it's figurative, friend. It's figurative.
He always highlights the wrong syllable.
It's really amazing that every time he messes up, it's by pronouncing the word just wrong. Just wrong.
Has he said apocalypse yet?
No, it's got to be coming up though.
I missed that. I really.
I don't know if he even uses it in this yet. I mean, it's I don't see it in the paper yet. Oh, there it is. Apocalypse, Christian apocalypse at the bottom.
I see.
So when we talk about final war, people can interpret war as meaning like the war in Iraq or the war in Syria.
Like a war, like what the word means. like the word war.
People can interpret a war based on a war.
Yeah, we can interpret the word war based on war. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
figuratively.
It's a figurative war.
A figurative war.
A figurative battle. Figurative combat.
Do with that. This is the Buddhism is a religion. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the war. It's the same thing in the.
Even that's arguable.
the Bible, the Apocalypse. People say that the Apocalypse is
The
the
Apocalypse.
revelation of the truth. So
it's like a money shot with this guy. You're just waiting for it, like in a porno. You're just waiting for that moment.
You have to play bingo with this guy, and it has to be blackout because he always has the same phrases he uses.
Oh, dude, yeah, but if you were to play a drinking game and drink every time you said apocalypse, you'd be dead by the end of an 11-minute video.
This one's like a half hour.
Is it?
Or something.
No, it's 30 minutes. Fuck me.
Yeah, this guy rambled on for a half hour about nonsense.
People think the apocalypse sounds like it's going to be an atom bomb or something.
I mean, you literally would have just had to take 3 drinks in 30 seconds. That was 3 apocalypses in rapid fire.
Apocalypse, gulp, apocalypse.
Apocalypse,
gulp.
apocalypse, apocalypse. Like, ugh.
I
can't find my shoes.
I need to look at the chat. I want to see what these people are saying.
Yeah, just an FYI chat. I didn't disappear. My phone died, so I can't.
I'll keep you informed.
I want to screen share.
And in the end times, an army of Arnolds shall rise to the apocalypse.
The Arnolds shall rise to bring about the Christian apocalypse.
How do you agree? He looks a bit like L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh, he does. He
could start the next Scientology.
He should just stop brushing his teeth, and then his bottom teeth will all rot out of his head like L. Ron Hubbard, and he'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that shot of L. Ron Hubbard after he stopped brushing his teeth?
Oh yeah.
Fuck me, dude. Oh, those bottom teeth, man, nightmarish. Ugh, blackened holes in his face. Ugh.
Night fuel right there.
Ugh. Anyone who hasn't seen that, feel free to look that shit up.
Some kind of conflict, but that's not what it's about. It's about the revelation of the truth. It's the same thing with what I'm talking about. The army of Shambhala is like, we can say, an army of religion. So it's not an army of weapons and soldiers. So.
How does one impose that without the weapons and soldiers, sir?
We were all under the impression that this guy could muster an army of actual soldiers.
Actual people, yeah.
Just a modern armed force. An army, what does he mean? An army of religion? So it's how is it an army then?
I think we're doing that right now. They call themselves ISIS.
That's his army.
But they use guns and stuff, so I guess it's kind of confusing.
No, those ISIS fighters, they're really just spreading ideas. It's an ideological battle.
That's
really.
True. It's an ideological war. It's fine. Alright, fuck you, King of Shambhala.
Yeah, that's enough. Wow. That kills your brain cells.
Yeah, we got almost 4 minutes into one of those goofy fucking videos.
We can only stand so much.